Cool solo, man. I love that solo. I can't believe I didn't learn it all these decades. So really, really, really cool. And it's a familiar one too. Most people, at least if they are into classic rock, will have at least heard it at some point. So what did I do? I broke it down in groups of 4 bars. So here's how the story went, right? The da 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 da, the first phrase, like I do in the poetry examples, was this. Right? You kind of feel like there's like that comma in the sentence. It sort of just kind of resolves, says, hey, there's more coming up, but let's just take that right there. And that's the part I worked on first. It really wasn't terribly hard at getting the notes, but trying to get the feel of those notes. You know, I have to take some time to work on it. So if I'm taking this in this bite-sized chunk, I have a little more time in my head to work on that as well as getting the notes down. So then the next thing I did is I worked on the second part, which is really cool because there's some string skipping in there. You'll see this on the close-up. So. All right, so then I did not go to the third section. I didn't go any further. I connected those two and made sure that I got the vibe and I got the feel as best that I could of the first half of that solo. All right, so work on just connecting those two. And as this is moving along, I'm catching the vibe and the feel of the solo, which is really, really cool. Because you don't just want to play the notes. Try and catch the feel and the vibe as best you can, all right? While still putting you into the song, right? Not Don Felder. You can't play like Don Felder, but you can play like you in the solo, putting those little nuances, those little things in there. So the third part of the solo was a little bit easier because he just kind of starts off in this chordal thing. You could also go this way. But I like the first way because the next part of that solo I'm going to play in this section. So right there, that is the third section, connected to section 1, 2, and 3. All right, and then the fourth section closes out. And then just put them all together. There were lots of times I slowed the actual song down just to sort of try and catch those nuances, and then I sped the song back up to its normal speed. And then just went over it and over it and over it to get the feel. I got the notes pretty quick, and I got the scale pretty quick. But what I was after was trying to get the feel of it. So this is where you're trying to grasp what type of story is that player trying to tell you, right? What kind of story is that player giving you? So that's what I did, and that's how I learned it. So all right, so that's the Guitar Stories, just a neat little song I learned, an old song, but a goodie. So good luck with creating your own solos or learning whatever your favorite solos are. All right, rock on.